Did y'all peep that intro though? But you should have already seen how I color corrected my lace frontal in the last video. And in this video, you're going to see how I applied this wig. Since it was my first wig, I did have a lot of troubles, and you're going to see them. So first, what I wanted to do, I wanted to make an elastic band for the wig, of course. So just in case I didn't want to use any type of glue or spray, I wanted to make an elastic band. So I started to sew, and I sewed on both sides. I went ahead and put my wig cap on and a little makeup on the cap. I decided to also put some makeup on the actual wig and apply the wig with the band. So I'm like, cool, bet. It's about to be cute. Like, cool, right? So I started looking in the mirror, looking at how to cut my ear flaps, and I started to get confused. And you're probably wondering, why is she going through this so fast? And you're gonna see why. I messed up, y'all. Like, I cut that side and I don't even know if I did it right. So I started to look at the other side and realized that my elastic band was sewn on incorrectly. Like, it was too close to my ear, and I don't know if you can kind of see it right here that it's like on top of my ear. I just did it, my measurements were off and it was terrible, and I ended up cutting too much of my flap on the right side of my head. So I'm looking in the mirror, looking in the camera, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong or like what. So I pulled some hair, which was a part of the lace, and I'm about to start cutting, not realizing that the lace is too close to my ear on this side and wasn't close enough on the other side. And I just want you guys to know that please make sure you measure your wigs, measure your head, everything before you start cutting. Make sure you know exactly where you're putting stuff, because you're just gonna cut off a huge chunk. And right here, I look dumb. I know I messed up. I know I did. And I'm like, how am I gonna fix it? So I decided to use the Got2b Freeze Spray. I applied the spray to my edges, and I put my blow dryer on cool for about like 5 seconds, and then I started to apply the wig section by section. And at this point, my wig is actually way smaller. Well, my lace frontal is actually way smaller than it was, because I actually cut off about 2 inches of the lace frontal. So now I'm working with 11 by 14, and I'm trying to figure out how I could finesse this. So I tacked down my other side, put the blow dryer on cool, and I held it down with my fingers, and I used the comb in some sections as well. And I don't know if you can tell on my face, but I'm panicking. Like, I am in distraught, and I don't know what to do. So once I apply the wig, which it actually kind of looks pretty bad here, I take some alcohol and I wipe off the excess spray and glue, and I take my makeup and I apply it off camera because I didn't even know if I was going to record it or not. And then I started to style. I don't know. Like, I didn't think that this was going to come out like this, or that I have no idea. So I just started to style and try to see if I can revive the wig, because after the coloring, the bleaching, everything, processing this hair 4 times, I was like, I'm not about to lose this wig because I just cut off 2 inches of the frontal. I have to figure out how to finesse this. No, I don't have any baby hairs. No, it doesn't look as natural as it could be, but I think I did pretty all right for saving it as what I did. So I went ahead and slept in the wig, obviously, and I decided to pin curl it this morning before I went to work. And I just wanted to see if it just looked different, if I made it look more natural. I just wanted to see, what it looked like. My front part on the left side of my part looks more natural than my right side because I tried to make a little baby hair and I attempted and I failed, but it didn't look too bad. So I just decided to style how I wanted to, and I went to work this day and people thought I had a sew-in. Like, so maybe I didn't do as bad as I thought for my very first time. So if this is you guys' first time ever making a lace frontal wig, please do not get discouraged. Please be patient with yourself and the color and the cutting and everything, because it can all work out. I made this wig over the course of like 2 weeks, and I'm actually very satisfied with it. I'm going to attempt to go in later on and try to pluck some of the frontal because this did come pre-plucked, but just not pre-plucked enough. And maybe I'll do a video on how I actually did that. But thank you guys for viewing my series. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope this actually really helped out a lot of people. I will probably do another series later on in my channel with, I don't know yet, maybe something else. But once I get more practice and keep slaying, y'all gonna see. Just watch. Love y'all.